And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. More Silent Hill 3 here. I think we're very close to beating the game, you know. But the thing is, I have no health packs. And one hit, you know, I'm dead. Any enemy here, so I'm carrying this, you know, handgun very close to me. Basically, you know, the entire game, I was using like the steel pipe or the knife. But now I have to use this thing because I have no other chance. But we're in the church, and I think the church is the final place, you know, of this game, and then it's over. Before we continue back where we were, I want to check this door first. If I can go here. There's two fat guys there. I get hit. Oh, he can run. I don't know if fat guys can run. He was... The fat guy could run. Huh! Well, I'll be. Huh! Huh! Last time they were going slow motion. Like the few times we actually killed them. This guy's a runner here. Jesus. I was just trying to check the door. Let me try it one more time since we're here. I want to see if there's anything there or if it's just a dead end. So we know at least. That was funny though. Outrun by a fat guy. Oh well. But yeah, I think we're almost finished with the game. I thought I thought there would be a little more to do for tomorrow, but nope. Oh, fat guy didn't even care. Where's the door? Oh, we can't go in here. Okay. What is here though? Oh, what the butt? Is that health? No. Bullets. More bullets. Cassette tape. So we do have to go here. Okay. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the halo of the sun in heraldry. Don't even know how to say that. Symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. That's the save symbol. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors. Blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Ha! Okay, so at least we have what we needed here. But now I just have to, you know, run past those fat man. The shelves are covered with file folders and boring books. There's no useful information here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, can I make it? Oh, hi Ninja Falco. Jacob, your Rhythm Heaven video is top freaking notch, man. Jacob has no rhythm though. Where did you just came back like 15 minutes later. I'm glad you liked it though. It was cheesy. I don't know if you've played the game, but I'd recommend it. It's really fun. But thank you. I'm glad you watched it. Jacob has no rhythm. Well, sometimes there are some songs that are very hard to do. I died as Alicia, but I'm living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it starting to turn my stomach. Well, Ninja Falco, did you check your thing? I sent you a whisper to the Bastion video for Overwatch on Twitch here. Play the original. Oh, you've played on the original DS? Nice. That one was just called, I think... Was it just Rhythm Heaven? Because Rhythm Heaven Fever was on the Wii. I think Rhythm Heaven on the DS, and then Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix was the new one on the 3DS. It's a lot of fun. You like the samurai game? Is it the same dude? I don't know. I don't think I've played the DS one. Maybe a little bit. So I don't think I got far. Is it the same one you saw in the video? Where did I come from though? Where's that elevator? Behind the picture, right? You take it at the video? Yeah, it's awesome. But you said you just saw the video that I made, the cheesy one. In Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix, they bring back some older songs from like the Game Boy Advance version, the Wii one, the DS one, and then new ones for the 3DS. It's really cool. And you can try a demo if you have a 3DS. What the balls that? He stamps on the board to knock guys out. Oh, okay. There's something similar in the Wii one. I know what you're talking about. In the 3DS one though, he's moving, you know. So he's not stopping, but like he's like moving on his own. And you have to press it, you know, with the music. I know what you're talking about. Alright. Will we survive? Oh, no. Heather, no. There are enemies here, so I don't even know. Beef jerky. Beef jerky works every time. It only works on the dogs, though, I think. Where's the cassette? There's no label, but the tab's been removed. It might be worth checking out. Also, hold on. Hanged Man. This was the mortgage place. It's a pitiful card. Moon. This is in the archives. I don't think it's especially good. Try to put your audio lower because this part is a turd. You hear those enemies? I have the night. There we go. Wait, I know which one you're talking about now. Oh, sweet God. I can at least kill this guy, but the bug thing, when you hit him, he comes after you. Go, 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 go. This is locked. I think there's one more door here. Oh, the bug ran away. So long, sucker! But yeah, the 3DS one is fun. I'm glad you liked the video though. Took a while to make, so I was kind of being lazy and stuff. Hey. And nobody wanted to help with the recording, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. This one's broken. Oh. I'll try making also behind the scenes if you want. I don't know if people want something like that. Like how I make my videos or something. You know, that was my next idea in case anyone's actually interested. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go this way, but I want to check the other door. Uh-oh. Hey, hold on, I'm checking the other door just in case it's a save or something. Get away from me! The Overwatch one though, that I sent you on the Whisper, that's maybe a few minutes long, but it's a good one. You'll see when you watch it. Oh, I can go here. Please let me save. No, what is this? What's this? What's this? I have a brass key. Haha! And there's a save! I knew it! Ha 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 ha! A memo book, something's written inside. She's just behind this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. She's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Maybe what they call a god. Uh-oh. This might be the boss then. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this chit-chat. God, I am not, but I fully intend to save her. Know them. Last entry was written 17 years ago. Is that a reference to the first Silent Hill or something? Looks like Dad wrote this too. I've seen this somewhere. This, this room. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. But I've never played this game before. And I don't remember ever watching anyone, play it either. Yeah, this looks familiar for some reason. On the front cover is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. Those eyes. What's it doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll have 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then? What is all these? I'll tell you straight and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. That's very cheesy. Now the first thing you must know is that there is something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. Okay. Upside down man. These are the tarot cards. All the drugs. Heh, my piece of paper. Okay. So he's alone. I'm gonna write these down because this is important. Upside down man. Nobody around. I think I'm gonna have to put him in order or something. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent flowing high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Okay. The moon is up above the sky. Above sky. On the head of a crazy clown. Head of crazy. I don't know if I have a clown card. Okay, that's how you spell it. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now you didn't forget? One major point you must not omit. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door, I'm just sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. That sentence sucks. That doesn't even rhyme. Come on. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Boo! You kaboo! Okay, how many were there though? Tarot cards? Like 7? 5? 7? 3? 2? 1? The shelves are jammed with books. The top shelf has books on religious teachings and textbooks, serious stuff. Other 2 shelves are full of fairy tales like Oz and Alice. Ooh! Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. Hi, Kill Sloth! Look it up later. Hi, Kill Sloth! Welcome back. This is a closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Is the final boss right here though? Cause I want to check the other door first. My clothes from when I was 7, they don't fit me now. Good thing too. Hi, Kill Sloth. Like, is the final boss right behind this door? Cause there's a room, you know, I can still walk through and stuff. What am I looking for? Memos. Hold on. I don't want to read the entire thing again. Sketchbook. I just want to know how many cards there were. What do you know? I'll tell you straight. I won't tease. First thing you must know, there's something in each row. 3 would be too hard to fit. No, wait. Oops, I went the wrong way. No. The final boss? Yep. Is he right after this door? This room also looks familiar for some reason. I don't know if they used it in the movie or if I've seen it somewhere. But I've never, I've never seen the ending to this game or anything, so I don't know, it's like deja vu, I swear. Oh, 5 tarot cards. Okay. It says I need 5. How many do I have though? I think I have 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we're gonna go back. Well, yeah, the final boss I think is right behind there. So let us put save. I know, it wasn't me. Elisa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. But without, you know, giving away spoilers, you know, you can just say yes or no, or, you know, you'll find out or something without, you know. I'll just go back. It's fine. It's fine. Ahoy, Killsloth! Welcome back. As you see, we're not done yet. And I'm almost dead. I don't know, you know, if you just arrived, but I'm almost dead. You know, look at my health. I have 1 hit from the enemies and I'm gone. Because earlier, I was doing like a mini boss fight, or like just a normal boss fight, and it was against myself, except, you know, it was like the darker version. I was wearing, you know, dark clothes, I think. They had black hair and stuff. And basically I used all of my health packs. And now if I get poked, I'm dead. So I'm just carrying around my, you know, gun here. Because I'm not going to make it if I use my... You see those footprints? Where's it going to go this time? Last time I went to the invisible painting. Is that a door? I think that's a door. Ooh, spooky. But is everything working normally? Oh, what is that thing? What's turd? That's the guy that was on the other side, I remember. You think something will happen if I shoot him? Well, who are those ladies up there? Do you see that? They're just hanging there. This is weird, man. Ahoy, Killsloth. Hoi hoi. Hoi hoi hoi. Okay, where the turd are we? Are we gonna have to kill that guy? Valve Master over there? I guess not. Handgun bullets. Nothing here, just some drugs. There's a label, no description. It's too risky, never mind. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Of course I do, I was always like that back then. 24 years ago, Mo, the Laya, used me to summon God. He was in my womb. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. The turd. I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it, but I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them. Hoi hoi! Hi! I don't want to remember them because I'm not Alicia anymore. But Alicia is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. But we're gonna beat the game. We're gonna beat it today. But things have been getting weird. But I swear I've seen this before. Oh, I can heal! Thank you. Thank you. Ho 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 ho. That's more like it. Ah. Thank you. What is this though? A picture here, it's not my style at all. Huh. Okay, what about the bed? I just don't want to remember. Get me out of here. She was Alicia? What? Yep. It's weird, man. I don't know why. I think, okay. You were here yesterday where we learned all this stuff, I think. Basically, she was abandoned as a pup, you know, found by Muriel in the middle of nowhere. Crazy things happen in the middle of nowhere. And it's up to Courage. Oh no, it's up to Heather to save the day. Get it? See what I did there? Heh. But, yeah, she was just found randomly. And her dad, ooh, you know, just found her chilling there on the side of the road or something. And I guess it renamed her Heather? I have no idea. I don't know. I got no clue. But normally she was Elisa? Or maybe, you know, she has a twin. Because I was, you know, taking someone down. But I don't know. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Okay, let's try it. I'll put save. Just in case. And we're going to try to go into that door. See what happens. Alicia's room. So yeah, that is her. Do you think it's time for the boss? It's locked. Oh, I have only 3 though. Well, I guess it said I need 5. Can you look, Kelsloth? The cards I have are the Eye of the Night, the Moon, and the Hangman. Are there 2 more I need or no? Because the book said I need 5. Hangman Tarot card. Will you place this? Alright, I got this. Hangman Tarot card shall go. He says there's nobody around, so I'm going to put him at the floor. Next one, please. Moon Tarot card is up in the sky. Eye of the Night, I don't even know. Here? But are there 2 more I have to get? Because it said 5. I'll read the thing again though. I don't think that worked. Nope. Heh. The door, sure. And a full one. Do you know where those are then? Like, where did I miss it? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You'll need 5 magic cards to see. What to do then? What are these? I'll tell you straight, I won't tease. First thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. Moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, flowing high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Yeah, the crazy clown is what I need. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Okay. Do you know where those are though? Those 2? Because I don't seem to have found it. Some reason she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia too. Nice daddy and mommy and a fun school. A funny world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. Everything we never had. Maybe it's her twin, Alicia. I don't know. Let's restart. That's fine. I was asking if you know where the 2 cards are. The remaining cards. The High Priestess one and then the Clown. There are playing cards on the floor. I used to play a lot. I remember little Claudia always had a hard time winning. That made her cry. So they're sisters. Claudia and her, I guess, are sisters then. This is some sort of landscape. Where is it from again? It doesn't matter. But yeah, because I think I've checked everywhere. In Elisa's room? Where? I'm guessing down here somewhere. There's 2. I need that one. And then the High Priestess one you said. Because I have 3 cards so far. In a religious book. Religious book. Your master's here? And by room you mean like her actual room or in the hospital room? In a normal book? Is it the drawing book? Hold on. Let me just search around then. On the floor. The one on the church basement's floor? Eh. I don't see anything. Yeah. Church basement's floor. That's the hospital room then. I think. Well, I guess we're gonna go back there. That's past. Oh, I don't even know where exactly it was. Was it in the fat people's place? No, fat people were there. We were just there. Alright, I'll put save and it will be... Oh, you know what? I'll make a run for it. I'm gonna take a risk. Where was it though? I don't... Are we in the basement right now? I think we're in the basement right now. Guess what? I'm going a little crazy. I think we're in the basement right now, you see. It didn't look like there were any books there, though. That I could, you know, look through. You little turd! I need all the health I can get. Your butt. I'll visit this room, though, again, just in case. If I fall, you know, that's... yeah, I'm a gunner. If I fall forward. Hopefully I'm still in frame at least. Is it this book? This giant thing? There's something stuck in the book. Sweet mother of Glab. I was just here. I was just here. I got the fool card. I was just here. This book, I feel like I have to read it, but this is the hospital room. But at the same time, I don't want to. Agila folitipidis. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood according to the Kabbalah. Kabbalah? Kabbalah? What is Kabbalah? Name is taken from a herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in the Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against the demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. Thank you. I swear I clicked on it and it didn't let me. I swear. Glad. And then the last one. The High Priestess one. I'll examine it first. Hold on, let me check. But thank you. This was in the old room. This was in my old room, in a hospital room. What did this one mean again? I don't know. What did it mean? It's in Claudia's Wolf's room? What the turd is a Claudia's Wolf? What? Wait, what? What? Claudia's Wolf's room? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know she has a wolf. What the turd? Is that on the first floor? Or the, you know, the basement, at least? Does it tell you that? Because I have no idea where that is. Church on the first floor, in her room? Huh. How did I miss that then if it's on the... Oh no. No! No! Not the fat man, please! It doesn't say it's in a book. Ah! Doesn't say it's in a book. Goodbye, Jacob. Have a swell night. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, we'll beat this. I don't know. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see, Ninja Falco. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. If I'll be there, you know, I always put it on the Twitter. We'll see. We'll see. But if anything, I might start Resident Evil. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But bye, Ninja Falco. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching my video. You say it's in the first floor though, right? In the wolf's room. Do you know exactly which one of these are? Because I have no idea. I'll just explore, but you know, I have no clue. But yeah, bye, Ninja Falco. Thanks for stopping by. Have a lovely challenge, Devs. And hopefully you enjoy... Oop. Just punch something. Hopefully you enjoy your Halloween. Which is in a few, you know, weeks, but still. But so, yeah. Yes, in the first floor. It just says church first floor. Okay, thank you. Or, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the same part. I'm gonna keep it here. Collecting the final 2 cards. I might as well. But bye, Ninja Falco. Bye. Wait, how do I go back up in the elevator, right? But thank you. I would have been lost. You should have... You weren't here, Kelsloth. I pulled a goof again. I swear. There was a cutscene, you know, and I was chilling there. And the cutscene, after it was finished, it placed the character, like Heather, right in front of a door. Yet for some reason I must have not even seen that door or something. And I went completely around and I went back from when I came from. And I spent like 30 minutes looking. I'm like, where the boy am I supposed to go? I checked everywhere. I go back to the, you know, the cutscene, you know, where it was. And then I found the door and I was like, ow. Ow. It was one of those moments like yesterday with the clock. Hi, Glue. Oh, hi. Sorry I haven't been watching you play this, Jacob. I didn't want any spoilers. Hey, Glue, you're never here. You're never here. And you always say that. Blarb. Blarb. But Glue, we might play Resident Evil. Maybe the first one soon. Since you're on YouTube instead of Twitch, you butt. I didn't even know you were... I don't know when you wrote this. Wait, hi Glue. Well, we're about to beat the game though. So I think we're like very close to the final boss. You can watch if you want right now. Boy, I'll tell you, I'll warn you when it's the final boss. We're very close though. And then you can, you know, if you don't want to watch or something. But welcome back, Glue. Hello. You know, teleport if you want to be on Twitch. If you want. It just says, Church, Jacob, do you have to do the DLC? I don't think there is any DLC for this. Can you check, was there a director's cut or director's edition of this game? Where there was like an extra chapter? Or no? Or was that number 2 only? I know, I always say that, but you always play games I haven't yet. Well, I play them because I want to play them. You slowpoke. Bleh. I have it though on YouTube if you ever do play it in the future. You can always watch along if you want, Glue. You know? Where's the elevator though? Oh, it's right there. Jacob, why are you so blind? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so blind. But yeah, Glue. We might. I don't know, we'll see. The first Resident Evil though. I know you wanted number 4 to be played. But might do number 1. On the GameCube, that is. And if you want, you know, you can help along so I don't get lost. Okay, here's the first floor. Eh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 rooms in this place. Plus the save. That's 5. Huh. Oh, I got the key, right? Wait. Didn't I get the key? Wait a second. Ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! I have the key. Haha! We might find a way now, ladies and gentlemen. Here. Huzzah! You'll be glad if I don't die. If you watch this while I play, yeah, that's why I put it on YouTube. In case, like I said, people want to watch and play along. That's why it's there. You know, they don't have to, but, you know, I upload it after every stream. I upload them onto the thing. You can even watch number 2 if you want. I just haven't, you know, I haven't uploaded it yet, like the full ending. Because something was weird. Like the entire screen, as you see here, was completely dark. But you can do that, you know. Same with Twilight Princess if you play it, or Wind Waker. It's all on there, you know. And you can like, you can comment if you want, like, hey Jacob, I did the same thing you did, huh? Or hey Jacob, you suck at this part. I beat it in 2 seconds. It took you 10 years, or you know, something like that. I don't know. But that's why I put it there, in case people want to watch along and stuff or play. Because sometimes I do that when someone, you know, is playing a game. Sometimes I watch with them. Where is this? My camera is in my pocket and it's stabbing me in the rear. Wait, I forgot we had the key though, so I'll check those doors over there. Or, you know, actually, I'll put save over there. Or, psst, kill slots. Does it tell you where the key goes? Do you know where the key goes, Kill Sloth? I'm guessing it opens the wolf's room. Sweet Jesus! Fat man just gave me a heart attack. Come on, fat man. No! How did I miss that attack? I don't even... The breast one? Yes. It's like a naked gorilla. I know, right? Oh, glob. Oh, Jesus. It's like a naked gorilla. That's true. I didn't even... Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Everything is like... Look at that. It's all bleeding now. You think should I kill him from here? Think that'll work? You're amazing, Jakub. You always make me giggle when I watch your stream. Sorry, I've been neglecting you. It's okay. I'm used to it, Glue. A little tear. Oh, I think it's here. Thank you, Kill Sloth. You slacker. Psh. But yeah, Glue, if you want, teleport your rear onto Twitch and you can chat with everyone. Because you're on YouTube. And then if you watch this in the future, you'll be like, hey, that's me from back in the day. You're welcome. Slacker, I swear. Yeah, tastes like a naked gorilla. That's all you needed to say, I swear. It's true though, I didn't even realize that. I can't open the locker. Okay. But hi, Glue. Welcome back. Are you still like dying over there or no, Glue? You said you were sick or something. And I haven't seen you on Discord in like 10,000 years. Good. It's a handout with our classroom resolutions written on it. Humph! Hey, Killsloth, did you write this? Humph! Doesn't say anything about abandoning your friends or scribbling on the desks. Maybe Killsloth is Heather. Where's this? Oh! Did we find it? What does that say? Go home, drop dead, thief? This used to be Alicia's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Humph! Da da da. See, I knew it. But yeah, Gloop. If you want, you can teleport. Otherwise, bleh. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. There's a letter stuck in here too. There's a girl named Alicia in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be uncommon, rather coming up pointless ideas. It's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Glue! Hi! Hey, that's me on YouTube from back in the day! There you go! So if you were watching this, future Glue, oi! Tell Jacob I said howdy. If I'm still alive, you know, by the time you watch this. Hey! And tell him, hey, Jacob, this is Jacob from the past. October 11th, 2016. Telling you howdy. Howdy. While we play Silent Hill 3. Howdy. Can you imagine like 50 years from now? Jacob! Jacob, I'm playing Silent Hill. I have a message for you. And I'm like, I'm just a floating head or something. That'd be funny. Well, hi, Glue. Hello. Isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Gordon. Alright, Gordon. Whatever you say, Gordon. Weirdo. Gordon. There's a map here. I don't need to take it with me. Anything else? Just a flag. Bye, Glue. Hello. What have you been doing recently? Hello, Glue. Howdy, 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 howdy. Oh, sweet glob. I'm just gonna walk away slowly. He looks kind of sad too. Look at him. He's just kind of... He's just sitting there. Poor gorilla. Hi, Angie. Oi! Hello! Did you just come back from work? Am I correct? Eh? Eh? Hi, Angie. We're about to finish the game. Oh. There's a tape deck here. It looks usable. Oh! Might as well play the cassette.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago?
No.
You've been here a long time. You must have heard some
Yup.
details.
I knew it.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires.
Hey, hi, Glue. What have you been doing today? Or recently? Besides being sick over there. We played, you were here. We played Mario Kart. I lost. I don't think you made it to the end, but I lost. It was little tear, little tear.
So, she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Is that supposed to be the Vincent dude? Oh, it is. That weirdo.
Found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Little tear.
Must be true.
Why that little tear?
First sight rarely fails.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe because of her great faith. I could never be like her.
Nice to see you again. Wanna drop by and say hi.
Nor I.
Don't wanna see the game yet.
Sister
Looking forward to Eat Evil.
frightens me.
Jacob! Hey! 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 Hey!
Let's
Hey!
both show up.
What with this cheesiness, Glue?
Forgetting
Eh?
about this little
Punk?
talk.
Punk?
Yes. But
I'm just walking around those, you know, there's nothing really going on right now. I just have to finish, you know, this place, and then there's the boss. You can stay if you want, you know, until the boss. Because nothing, like I said, is really going on right now. We're just walking around and exploring. What are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I am no place to deny all he has done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God... Oh, have you played the first Resident Evil, Glue? And also, that's the first time I'm seeing this face on Twitch. I don't even know you can do that. If there's some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents, but to our talkativeness? Okay. Sometimes I don't even know what's going on anymore. Health pack! Thank you! But yeah, Gloop. Yeah, derp. You can at least, you know, say howdy to everyone when we chill, you know, after the stream. Ooh! Ooh! After the streams. Because we normally just derp around in the thing. There's a... Oh, I can zoom. Sweet lab. Is there a door here, or do I have to kill these guys? Looks like there's a door in the corner. And there, I'm a derp. Howdy everyone. Not here, I meant in the Discord thing. I don't think I've seen you in like a year. I was like, geez, where have you been? You just disappeared, never to be seen again. I was like, Glue, did you die on us? You're missing out, everyone's having a lovely chat over there. Is there, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but I'm going to go back because there's a door I missed. How do I get back though? Have you played Silent Hill as well or no? Oh, that was close. Because I've only played Silent Hill 1, maybe like 8 times in a row too. Oh, there's the last card. It's just a candle. With a pal, you know, a few years ago. High Priestess Tarot card. Silent Hill 2. No, the first one is my favorite one. Silent Hill 2 last year. Looks like this is her diary. And then now Silent Hill 3. And then the PT demo. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I've been searching for in there, how to awaken the god. It is much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and it's what's hard. Heh. Howdy. Nothing much. Just a few lines of the text in the chat. Every time. There's an old birthday card on the desk. She was still hanging on to this. What is this? Happy birthday. To the little Claudia. Happy 6th birthday. I loves you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Also, she wasn't her actual sister then? Oh, this is confusing over here. I don't even know anymore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got the cards. I'm gonna go all the way back to the bottom floor, and we're gonna go, I guess, do the final boss thing. And then I think we'll beat the game. I think we're gonna beat the game. Was that, wait, that was the wolf's room though? That was called Claudia's wolf's room? Excuse me, sir. Oh, sweet God. Excuse me, sir. I just need to... I said... Move! I'm trying to walk past, because... But that's called Claudia's wolf's room or something? Punched him in the boob! Or punch him in the boob. No, that was the boss. You punch him in the boob. Yes, that is weird. Oi! You oddball. What's going on here? Oh, are we doing, you know, are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we going watch them Harold Potters? Or what's going on here? You see how everything's going, like, bleeding and junk? Oh, super loud. I didn't see a wolf, though. I think that was just Claudia's, like, room from her toddler days or something. I sent you a message in the tweet. Then we'll see. Has anyone seen Harold Potter? On Thursday, starts at 6:30. When is Thursday? Which one? Is it the first one? Better be the first one. Because I don't want to watch all of them. The first one. Where am I going? Elevator? Elevator. Oh geez. Excuse me, sir. I need to walk through. Thank you. 5 p.m. Oh yeah, and if anyone doesn't know, Harold Potter, I think this entire week or something. Chamber of Secrets, what? Wait. Chamber of Secrets, was that the first one? That was the first one, right? Never mind. Okay. Sorry, I had a heart attack, little heart attack. Number 2 was the Sorcerer's Stone, right? If anyone doesn't know, I think I've said this like a million times, but to celebrate the... What was the movie called again? To celebrate the... something beasts, fantastic beasts and where they are, or something, right? Is that what it's called? The new film that's supposed to be in the same universe as Harold Potter, but it's like, it's, you know, like many years before the first movie. It was like before even Dumbledore's time and stuff. You know, to celebrate that, which is coming out like in November or something. Your IMAX and the new book, yeah, the new book too. It's having a new movie as well already, which is supposed to be coming out in November, I think. So to celebrate that, you know, IMAXs all over the place will be showing the original Harry Potter movies. If you haven't seen them, I would recommend it, or at least see the first one. It's magical. But they'll be showing it, and it's so Fantastic Beasts, yeah. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I think that's what it's called. You know, so on Thursday, we're gonna go see it. It's gonna be awesome. I remember in the toddler days, you know, I grew up with the Harold Potter. Harold Potter! So this is gonna be fun, watching it in theaters. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, Glue. I think this is the final boss, so, you know, if you want, you know, you can close your eyes, or, you know, chill, or, you know, look away or something, you know. But I think we're about to finish the game. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna cut the part here. We'll be right back, you know, as we, I think, beat Silent Hill 3. We have all the tarot cards, you know, all 5. We have to put them, I guess, in the right order of the door. It's gonna open, and then I think we're, you know, we're gonna do this. Stay tuned for what may be the final part to this awesome game right after this. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. More Silent Hill 3 here. This may be the final part. We have the 5 tarot cards. We're gonna put it in the door, hopefully in the correct order. And then we're gonna beat the game, I think. But we're talking about Harold Potter here because, you know, in IMAX the entire week, they're gonna be showing the original ones. And I was saying, in the toddler days, I always wondered, I was like, you know, how come, you know, the characters, we're like the same age or something, you know, we're both toddlers. And, you know, the actual characters, you know, I forget his name, Daniel Radcliffe or something? Dumbledore. Daniel Dumbledore. You know, the actual person who plays Harold Potter, and Hermione and, you know, Ronald. They grew up, you know, with the movies, you know, and so did Radcliffe, there you go. And I always wondered, I was like, But I'm a toddler. How come, I couldn't switch with the Harold Potter? Then I'd be with the Hermione over there, Since the toddler days, I swear. A little tear, I did a moment. Sweet Club, it's Harry Potter. Yes. 2.5 hours. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. The first one, something about the first movie is magical. But enough of the Harold Potter. We are going to try to do this, so let's do this. Let's read the book. Here's our only hint, I think. The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. What are you doing here, MTZ? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Hi, MTZ. We're about to finish, I think, Silent Hill 3. It's stuck tight. A secret, and we're talking about Harold Potter. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll find 5 tarot cards. We got the goods. What to do then with all these? I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease. Just as long as you say please. Last part. Didn't we see 2 in the theater or something? Or was there only 1? Now the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row. Hold on, my camera is stabbing my butt. 2 seconds. But that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. Yeah, it was stabbing me. Upside down man. Alright, here we go. Upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left. There's no one found. Under the ground, right? Under ground. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or croissant. Floating high, twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Okay. So it's right above the clown. Crazy clown. Clown. Cook cook. Oh, this is bad. I didn't even... I'll figure it out. There. That's supposed to say clown. Clown. There. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? The Excellency is the princess, right? Or something? Do you have it now? You didn't forget. One major point you must not omit. And now that the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Priestess? Okay. Looking up at the sky, right? Alright. Looking at sky. Better be careful it's not on your right. Wait. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Wait, what about the eye though? Is it talking about this? I don't know where the eyeball would go. So you open the door, I'm just sure there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. That's the eyeball? The left and right thing? Hold on, one more then. Part 2? Oh, I see. I think the first one I saw part 1 like a week ago or not a week ago, a week before the second one came out. One major point you remember there. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. Is not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Okay. Eyeball. To the left. The thing in the night. Is it talking about the moon though? Left of the moon? Well, let's do this. Alright, what do we have? We have an eyeball here. I will put the eyeball on the left here. Book. Moon above. Oh, where's the dude? The fool guy? I think the fool goes here. Or, actually, hold on. This one goes here. This one goes here. Priestess, he's also looking at the sky, right? I'm just gonna guess. Book. Nope. Okay. The moon is above the sky, so he's here. Check. Sky, ground, underground. The upside down man, there's no one around, left or right. Bam shalam. The eyeball is somewhere on the left. I'll put him here just in case. Book. The moon though is above the fool guy. It said the clown. And then the priestess is also looking up at the sky. Let me try this. Peek. No. Okay. Let me switch places. No. I don't know about the eyeball. That doesn't even make sense. No. It has to be one of these. Because here it said there's nothing down here. Unless... I told you to watch the first part. Yeah, the first one didn't even make sense. Harold Potter Part 1. The Deathly Hallows or whatever it's called. I got this. I got this. I got this. Augustus. Augustus. Fool. Put him here. Left. Goes here. This guy goes here. This is original, yes? Yes, I think. High Priestess looking at the sky. Or wait a second. Haha! There we go! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are we doing this? I think it's time for the final boss. If you do not want to be spoiled, look away. But I think we're here. I think we're here. I have my weapon. I have the goods. That music is really weird. Oh god. I thought there was an enemy. There's a huge fan here I can't get through. Thank you, Chaos Plot. Is there only one door? Yes. There isn't like a save, right? Oh, I should have put save, right? Hopefully we don't die. I got this. No, Jacob, you are the final boss. I always am. No, Ganon. It's Ganon, remember? Every game, final boss is Ganon from Twilight Princess. Or Zelda.
Well, for the two of you to die, that would be
This guy's weird. Vincent? He's weird.
Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the worst?
Have you played Silent Hill though, MTZ?
Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like less than 17 years ago? If this
I've probably
really
asked you,
is
I don't know.
the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God. Traitor.
And also, doesn't she kind of look like Sephiroth
Not that again!
with that hair? Nope. You haven't played Silent Hill?
Who do you think you are?
It's pretty
claiming to know
swell.
God's will.
Go home, Vincent.
Go home.
Home.
But hey,
This church is my home.
what have you been doing recently,
I
MTZ?
built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn.
We built this city.
Although I admit that this atrocious
We built
secret
this
is all
city
yours.
on rock and roll. Built this city.
Continue to get in my way.
Built this city on rock and roll. No one's gonna take it. Something, something, something.
The guest of
Something,
honor
something,
has arrived.
something. Something,
Let's get
something,
this party
something,
started.
something.
Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God.
We built this city.
The time has come.
We built
can
this
kill her
city
now.
on rock and roll. Built this. Oh. Well, there goes Vincent. We lost a man. Goodbye, cruel world.
What did you do? Nothing important.
We're not going to run?
How did he not see that coming? I don't know. Is audio out of sync? What are you talking about?
As Vincent's
You always say that.
time has come.
Is it the game or me?
Listen, I'm sad.
I think you might just be going crazy as well, Featherhead. But is it, or is it normal? 'Cause nobody said anything.
It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
My camera? You are out of sync. Am I out of sync when I'm speaking like this, everybody? Is my voice in sync right now with my mouth?
God's mercy.
You guys need to upgrade your computers.
Why do you cling to this corrupt
No.
world?
You're fine?
No, that only God
1,
can save
2,
us.
3, 4, 5.
Save you too.
I'm in sync.
Happy ending.
Looks fine to me. It might be your thing, Featherhead. Try refreshing unless you're listening to 2 streams at once, maybe?
That's fine.
Stay out of sync then. I'll see afterwards. Hopefully it's in sync.
The pain that I've caused you. I deserve no
Is she gonna like
mercy. Even if it was to save mankind.
stab herself or something?
It's too deep a sin. It was focus for me. To try to hasten the day of her arrival.
This music is cool though. Hopefully it's not copyrighted though. Like always.
Those are my sins.
But everything is in sync also. He's like, kill me.
You feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
He was waiting for that moment just to say it. What if he was dead, you know, like...
The seal of Metatron?
Yes.
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that?
she throws it at her.
I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
The seal of Megatron! That's what I keep hearing too. From Transformers. Now keys.
God loves. Now, Melissa, there's nowhere else to run.
The controller is shaking. Oh, sweet grab. It looks like I'm turning into Freddy Krueger.
Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. Waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see it coming this day.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Judgment Day.
Save your ass. When did you cut your hair? I swear, it doesn't kind of look like Sephiroth.
Alessa?
She's like, no. I refuse.
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Oh! Oh! Now is she dead? Okay, nope. That's it? I thought it was gonna... Oh, never mind. Okay, what do we have here? Hold on, Claudia. Let me just look around first before, you know, we battle it on. Just give me a moment here. Give me a moment. I thought I was gonna, you know, go right into a battle or something, but I guess not. It might be, you know, letting us go back. I would like to save, though. Okay, you stand right there. Do I dare? Are we gonna do it? Let's do it. Claudia? Claudia? Oh. Are you gonna stream tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. Was I supposed to do that though? Or was I supposed to use the seal?
Bring us salvation.
Oh, sweet glob. Did I do something wrong? I did it wrong. I ruined the entire... Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just, you know, get back there. You know, I just down the toilet with that one. I ruined the hype. I completely just like, ha. I might, you know, cut those parts together if you're watching on YouTube. Give me a moment here, ladies and gentlemen. I can skip the cutscene, so we'll do that. Man. You done goofed, Jakub. You done goofed. Oh, glob. So, like, yes. Why was Heather screaming? She's having, well, there's a god in her or something. Yeah, it's like a xenomorph. Or that's what I think. Alright. We are back. If I cut this, you know, into a pot, ladies and gentlemen, I accidentally shot her. Not accident, I shot her in the face. It was meant to be. And it gave me a, you know, game over. So I'm gonna use... Okay. So I use the talisman... Vincent's dead, I hated him too. Doesn't mean this makes me happy. Why can't I have stopped Claudia? Wait, was I supposed to go here? There's a hole in the ground. I don't care about it right now. But yeah, like, she's trying to, like, birth a god or some junk. I was like, what the turd? Do I throw the seal here? When do I use this? Claudia? Claudia? Or what if I try to escape? Maybe. I've come this far, I can't run away now. What the butt? Do I have to just like stab her instead? Or steel pipe in the face? Use the seal? It didn't... It wasn't working though, you saw that. Officer, I shot her in the face accidentally, I swear. That's probably happened before. The seal on Claudia?
Bring us salvation.
I'm supposed to use it on her? It wasn't working though. Having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Beginner mode has been added to the extra options. When on battles will be made even easier for the beginner. This mode is easier than action level easy. This can also be applied to in-game data. However, you cannot select beginner mode if you are playing action level hard or above. Press L1 or R1 at the options screen to display extra. Beginner mode changes nothing in the game apart from the rating you receive after ending. I don't wanna... Wait, what? No! Don't give me beginner mode. Just let me continue. Probably something in the room. I'll explore then. That's weird. But yeah, officer. But yeah, MTZ. She's like... Apparently, there's supposed to be a god in her or something. And she's supposed to, you know, have a baby. So I don't know what's going on here. You know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. But let's try this again. At least that time we got it first try. Oh. How's that possible? Well, I don't know if the other Silent Hill games have some junk like that too. But that symbol is, I think, in the originals as well, number 1 and 2. And it has some stuff about like all kinds of crazy stuff. Let's try this again. You said use the seal though. Okay. I'll try using it on Vincent then. If anything. Vincent? Take... Hold on. Take... Oh wait, am I supposed to use this? The pendant? That's the real seal, I think. There we go. I guess the other one was just a fake. This thing I've been carrying around since the start of the game. You didn't even get it. Your dad gave it to you. It just came to me right now. I'm like, wait a second, what about this thing? Well, I'll be. Lady looks so confused. She gave herself drugs or something? She's gonna spit out a baby? Out of her nostril?
What have you done? What did you swallow?
Oh, what the butt? She is spewing out a baby. The turd? How do you even... God, how do you even do something like that? Sweet Jesus. I didn't know that's how babies are made.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Is she gonna... She was about to stomp on it. That reminds me of PT, that thing you find in the sink. If she vomited a baby? Yeah, she vomited. Oh, glob. Oh. She just devoured that baby. She devoured that.
Lessa, you cannot kill God. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Lessa, I will.
Well, I'll be. I've never had baby before. How does it taste, Claudia? Blah. I gotta use the toilet. Oh, sweet God. Oh, the bathroom. Here we go. Here we go. Zzz. I'm going in. Don't forget the toilet paper. Oh, sweet. Blab. Baby was hanging in the stomach. Yeah, it was just doing its thing. There's a giant, you know, porta potty. The giant hole. Goodbye, cruel world. Shoots out of her rear, just like. Delicious raw fetus. Yum, 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 yum. It's a delicacy, of course. Tastes like chicken. Well, I can't but save, so I'm gonna run for it. I should have put save. Clap, I should have went back. Ah, too late. Too late. Hopefully it lets us save here. And if anything, I'll just cut the part. Maybe I'll cut the part. It depends. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? The final boss? I think it's time. What the? Oh, is that Vincent? No, wait. What the turd? What's going on here? Tastes like chicken. Just for you, I'll leave, you know, since it's Halloween, I'll leave it to you to devour your raw baby.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
It's so cheesy.
This is God.
Oh. Okay. Well, we have a thing. Uh-oh. Okay, now we have a fire. Oh, I'm almost dead. That one hit. My thing is red. Look at this. Can I use this now or no? Nope. I think that's useless. Okay. I need the best weapons I have. My shotgun will do. This has 0 ammunition. Shotgun will do. I don't know how much I have for the shotgun, but I'm almost dead. Look at that. That was one hit from the fire. Well, let's try something. Oh, did it work? Or I guess it's not even doing anything, it seems. I guess I just have to wait for a certain time. When she kneels down like that. And then she's gonna use her hand. I have to run away. Or is she devouring? It looks like she's eating the thing. For some reason. Like she's eating the clothes. See, when she goes down like that, I think I have to hit her. Oh! Oh, how did I survive this fire? We do indeed have a thing. What would you even call that? It kind of reminds me of Majora's Mask. Kind of, the final boss. Kind of, not really, but kind of. Except, you know, not as ugly, I think. Am I sure I don't have anything to heal with? Like nothing at all? My supplies? I have beef jerky. Does anyone want beef jerky? I get hit one more time, I think I'm dead. And the fire seems to follow me too. I'm out. I'm out of weapons or ammo. What about this thing? Nope. Nope. Well, I still have this weapon. All my other weapons will be very weak though. So I'm just gonna use my normal gun and try not to get punched in the face. In the first game, you had a sniper if you found it. It was very, very powerful. And this is why I was trying to save all my bullets, you know, for like the final boss, because it'd be more useful than on the little turds. But as you saw, sometimes, you know, it was impossible. And I had to use it. The fire's going fast. Who knew fire went fast? See what I did? Since that was weird, of the 3 stages, yeah, it looks kind of similar, right? When it stands up and stuff, with the Majora's Mask final boss. That just randomly came to mind. I think I have to shoot the baby in the middle. Boy. Uh-oh, 2 fires. Hopefully we're weakening this thing. He's shooting 2 fires. Can we do it? Don't be a butt. No. That music is cool though, like the organ. Or it sounds like an organ, the giant piano thing. Or kind of like a Titan, if you've seen Attack on Titan, kind of, with the face. Why did that guy like block her though, like her face? The mummy thing, during the cutscene, he like shielded her for some reason. Uh-oh. Also, does it say anywhere how much life she has? Like how many bullets it'll take to actually kill this thing? No. Because if I get poked once, I'm dead. Uh-oh. And I can't heal. I hope I don't run out though of bullets. Come on. The shotgun would be the best, like I said before. Or Mr. Forevermore. Mr. Forevermore, if you're watching this, we never found the bazooka. There's no bazooka in this game. That would have been so useful if there was one. Since the start, he's been like, there's gotta be a bazooka, you gotta find it. But there wasn't. If there was, that would have helped. That would have been funny though. I hope this is all I have to do though, so I don't, you know, get killed. Because doing it on the first try would be swell. Don't want to, you know, jinx it though, but still. Takes 5 million bullets. Perfect. I hope I'm doing this right too. Like I would target the, you know, the thing, the stomach where the bibit is, but I can't. Like it shoots automatically. Or targets automatically. I've been saving these bullets since the start of the game, and I can't get too close either, otherwise she'll slap me. Oh! Was that it? I don't think that's it. Yeah, a few more times. Yeah! Kick her in the rear! Kick her in the boob! I don't think that was it. That was too easy. Goody's not dead! She is certainly alive! Incarnation was there. Yeah, I know. She didn't do a good job. Hit his teacher. I don't think that was the end. Nope. You're bamboozling me. Hey, you can't break the fourth wall like that. What did that sound though? It's gonna come back to life, I swear. Or I'm gonna like get devoured or something. Was that it though? Like, was that? I think we beat the game. How did she get pregnant with the guy in the first place? Some craziness, MTZ. I don't even know how to explain it. Did we beat the game though? I think we did it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we may have done it. If I would have gotten hit though, I would have died. In the hospital bed for so long? Yeah, for like 10 years. Or no, 7 years. Is she gonna kill her? Or is she gonna kill him?
Just a joke.
God, you would give me a heart attack. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. You have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Alicia?
Cheryl.
Cheryl? Cheryl!
The name my father gave.
Cheryl! Cheryl! Was that from Batman or was that from Silent Hill?
Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Cheryl! 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 Who jokes about stabbing people? I know, right? Cheryl! Is that Cheryl? Or is that... Can someone check? Was it from Batman? Or Silent Hill, the original? Because I know that name somewhere. Way too happy for someone who gave birth and killed a god. I think we beat the game. This is the theme song. Silent Hill theme song, basically. I think we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we did it. This is new though, the lyrics. I'm gonna talk along because it's probably copyrighted. Kelsloth, can you look up the other endings and type it in the chat? Ladies and gentlemen, we just beat Silent Hill 3. I don't know, if you want to not be spoiled, don't look at the chat, you know, or, you know, click away if you want, because I want to know the other endings, but I don't know if I'll play, you know, the game again. But that was good stuff. That took a lot faster than the sequel did, number 2. That boss though was really easy, even with the handgun, which is like the weakest of the, you know, the automatic weapons. Can you imagine trying to kill the boss with the knife though? That would take 10 years. This is a good song, but I have to talk over it. Otherwise, I think Twitch will mute it. But yeah, I know in the first one there's like 8 different endings. In the sequel, it's like similar. And in number 3, I think it's probably the same thing. One of the things you get after you beat the game though is a new game plus. And that's when you can unlock like different stuff, such as a Sailor Moon outfit. And she actually does like a thing. If anyone's seen Sailor Moon, Heather actually does like a what is it? A transformation scene, and then she gets a beam, which she uses as her weapon. I'm like, what the turd? But yes, the first game, since we beat the game, that was awesome though. That only took a few days, but that was awesome. First one might have been one of the first games I played on Twitch though. Silent Hill, you know. I played with a pal. After beating it, I played it again like 8 times in a row to get the other endings. You know. I didn't get the UFO ending though. That's the only one I missed, I think. Then, number 2, I got the water ending, you know, after I beat it last year. But if you don't want to hear any of this, you know, just like... You know, after number 2, I got the water ending, which, you know... James, you know, he just drove himself in the cliff. The other endings are insane. They're just hardcore. And it depends on certain things. If you do certain things throughout the, like, beginning of the game, similar to the first, I think. Or in what order, or how fast, I think. And in number 3 might be the same thing. I'm not sure. But I think this ending is the standard one. And I know, I looked it up. If you, in the church place, if you told Claudia, you know, I'll forgive you or something, then it would have given you the bad ending, you know, this game's bad ending, but only if you've played New Game Plus. So if you've played it multiple times, basically. That was good stuff. Holy globe. That was good stuff. I hope everyone enjoyed this. That was a lot of fun. I wonder how number 4 is gonna, like, you know. Oh, look at this. Heather, her real name is Heather. You know, this song is so good. Her real name is Heather, the voice actors. It's a point system, like most, to determine the endings. You can only get this ending the first time. There are 2 others, but if you get over 4,000, you'll get the possessed ending. Is the possessed ending supposed to be the bad one, Killsloth? Because that's what it said when I looked it up. I Want to Love, that song is so good. It said that the possessed one is the bad one, and it gives you more points when you say you'll forgive her. The third one in the replay game, and only after Heather Beam is attained. Yeah, Heather Beam is the Sailor Moon thing. Does it say what happens though? Like, can you explain it, kind of? This dude, Akira Yamaoka, he's hardcore. But I know one of the endings, I looked it up. One of the endings include the UFO. In each Silent Hill game, there's like at least one, if not 2 or 3, like ridiculous endings at the end. And one of them is a UFO ending in this game, which you actually find, you know, UFO, like in aliens and UFOs flying by and stuff. You know, you get abducted. And the thing that's awesome is if you have a save on your PlayStation 2 memory card from Silent Hill 2, you'll actually see James, you know, from the, you know, first and second game, and he'll be there, you know, he'll be there like fighting the aliens or something with you. That's hardcore. But ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 stars here. Normal, level, riddle and action. Clear time, 7 hours. Split worm kill time. Oh, was that the first boss? That took like 2 seconds because I think that's when we got the shotgun. Missionary kill time. I don't know what the missionary was. Leonard, he was kind of easy. Can you tell me, what does this mean? Killsloth? The stars? What is all this? What is all, like, what are all these stars? Can you tell me how do you get, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is it just basically your... Because I have, look, 5-star rank. Like, what is that? I'm guessing if I beat it faster, I'd have more stars or something. Because why are there 2 stars for this? You know, and then 1 star for this. Maybe it's, you know, you know, when I beat him, how fast I beat him, and the technique I used, maybe, or without dying. I'm not sure. Because this one has 2 stars. This is 1. Alicia killed... That was the lady that took me down. How many monsters you've killed? I think it'll say right here. The god kill time. That was like... Look at that. That lady, she was a turd. She was basically, you know, Alicia. She was the dark version of Heather, you know? And she was a turd. She took my entire health pack. Clear number, only 1. Save and continue number, 79. I knew it. I asked earlier. You know, the less time you put save, you know, the better you'll have at the ending. Chewy mother of glob, what is this? Item number 161, what is all these stars? I guess because I explored throughout the entire game and I collected most of the stuff. I have all of the goods. Look at how many stars, what the boy? Defeated enemies by shooting, by fighting 50. Look at this. Mr. Forevermore said that I get a light beam, right? One of the items I get is a light beam. if I play the game again on another ending and I defeat all of the enemies by like using a melee weapon, I attain basically a lightsaber. If I destroy all the enemies by shooting, I get a flamethrower, I think. It's insane. Total damage, I'm guessing that's total damage to the people, not me. And also one of the endings require multiple playthroughs where you have to kill, I think, 333 enemies. And isn't that the one where you get the beam? You know, the Sailor Moon thing? Because as you see, I've only taken down like a 65 here. That is so cool though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give a thumbs up here, you know. Our victory pose every time we beat the game, you know. Olympic victory pose here. Huzzah! 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 We beat the game, Silent Hill 3, first time. Are you ready? Time to unveil who is underneath this mask here. Pyramid Head, he wasn't in number 1, or I mean number 3, or number 1, because, you know, stuff happens in the sequel. But it's been Squibbles all along. Who would have known? Oh no. But yeah, that's funny. That is cool though. Extra new game has been added to the start screen. Play from there to see and enjoy extra features. Starting from new game will begin a new game without the extra features. Do you know, are the extra features like the different weapons they're talking about? Or what exactly is it? You fulfill the conditions for the hidden weapon, Beam Saber! Wait, how did I... Hold on, that's what I was talking about, the lightsaber. I said I had to kill 333 for the Beam Saber. I guess it was just kill most of the people, and you get one? Mr. Forevermore, this was for you! We didn't get the bazooka, we did not get the flamethrower, but we did get the lightsaber, ha ha ha! Extra costume has been added to the start screen. Oh. If you select this and enter the password, you can get a new costume. Kelsloth, can you look up the passwords right now? I want to see what all the costumes look like. Can you look it up before we, you know, I want to do this first. You get the extra costume password. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday is the password. This is so cool. Maybe if I... Do you wish to save play results and rankings? Yes. You know, actually, I'll put it on here. Number 2. Results. Thank you. And in the first game, when you like played it again, the entire layout was like purple and stuff. Okay, hold on. Extra costume. Happy birthday, right? Wait, was it in lowercase or uppercase? I didn't know that was important. Happy birthday wasn't written right as well, or at least from what I saw. This isn't a typewriter. You can't go backspace on typewriters. Happy birthday. Oh, okay, thank you. Can you see the other ones too though? So I can check. Or can you only have one costume? Like per playthrough? Or can you change it? I have a Heather shirt. What does that do though? Let me see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we beat the game. I'm gonna try... Or first let me check the options and an extra new game, I guess. Blood color, normal, green, violet, black! Oh, ho, ho, I want a lot of blood. I didn't know there were... I guess the extra options were just, you know, just unlocked. Walk and rock, what is this? Run control, reverse, map, zoom out, zoom in, noise on. What does sharp mean? Oh, that looks a lot better. You might not be able to see it, kind of it's fuzzy, but this looks a lot better. What is bullet adjust? Set the number of bullet. Oh, this is what Edward was talking about. Psh, nobody needs that. Beginner mode off. Of course, we're not beginners. Which costumes? Well, can you type it in, the passwords and what they say? So I just type them all in. Like, do I have to keep typing it in every single time? Or yeah, just type them all in. The entire passwords. Speedrun time? Like 7 hours or something? I don't know what... You can check if you want. Someone's probably beaten this under 1 hour. The first game, like I said, I spent like about a week, you know, beating the entire game 8 times in a row. And I did get really speedy, but I just can't remember. You saw that cutscene? That's the ending right there. Yeah, I would like to see the other ones too, the costumes, but I want to see this though. Because I think if you transform, that might be the Sailor Moon one. I wonder though, like I said, if it's an item that you can, you know, equip at any time, or if it's, you know, a one-time thing. And where would you find these passwords too, like while playing the game? Or, you know, like where do you find these? Not like, you know, online, I mean, you know, like if you're playing on your own. God of Thunder. Those names. Gangster girl with a big G, right? These ones for you? Wait, what? This one right here? Or the next one you're typing? Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Did I type that wrong? Golden Rooster. Oh, sweet mother of Glob. Is there a requirement for this one? Or did I type it wrong? Kevsloth? Gang. STERG. Cry! Are there requirements though? Do I have to like beat the game again? I typed it incorrectly. Oh, huh. I knew that. Even in the game I can't. It was the keyboard, I swear, it was the keyboard. Or the typewriter, you know? In person, like here, when I'm always typing, you know? I'm always blaming the keyboard, because as you can see, it's a bit derpy, and also like the keys, you see it? They're kind of like erased, so I have to guess sometimes. Here, you know, it's a typewriter, you know, it presses on its own. Come on, come on. Cut me some slack here. Hi Enderman, I haven't seen you in like 10,000 years. Okay, what was the one? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Sweet glob. All in lowercase? Is there any other ones? Kelsloth? But we just beat the game, Enderman. You just missed it. Doodle. Doodle. And can you just equip them though? Just, you know, as you're playing through it? Dude. That's the last one? Okay, let's... What did I spell wrong? What did I spell wrong? A doodle. Has anyone seen that movie? Oh no, it's called Rock-a-Doodle. Has anyone seen that movie? Called Rock-a-Doodle? It's a good movie, but people seem to hate it. It's not cheat codes. These are the like final things. After you beat the game, you unlock different shirts. A 10-star rating. What? Is that it though? Like, is that everything? Well, I guess we're not gonna get that then. Can you send like the picture or something? Alright, let me try now. I'll skip the cutscene at the beginning And I'll see if we can, you know, if we have it in our inventory or something, these shirts, so I can see. As well as what they say. And the beam. I want to see what the beam looks like. Oh, and there are quite a few. Wait, were there more? I didn't know that. You slowpoke! You're supposed to type them all in. Yes, slowpoke. Oh, look at my thing. Also, why couldn't I play the game like this? This looks a lot, you know, the sharpen option. Sweet mother of Glob. Look at me, look at what happened to her.
What a nightmare.
This is the Heather one, right? This is so cool. There are 26 in total. What? Were those the only free ones though, Kale Sloth? This is cool. You see, that's the pendant we got, or we used in the end game. I wonder though, the sharpening options, was that there since the start? Because that would have made it look a lot better. Some have requirements. Yeah, let me skip this then. Which one were all the free ones then? Did you already send them all, or what did you think of the new Mario game? I haven't played it. I don't have a map? Okay, let me check my inventory. Oh, here we go. I have the Heather shirt, Silent 3 original. I have the God of Thunder. I have the transform. It's a costume to change into the Magic Girl Princess Heart. Some have magazine logos on them. Are there any like other interesting ones though? Wait, I want to unequip this and try this. Heather's shirt. A PlayStation 1. Why didn't you show that? Wait, what is on her thing? What is on her shirt? Heather's shirt? I like this one though. She looks like all like destroyed. Like her hair is white too. Look at that. That looks so cool. A don't touch one? Wait, what do you mean don't touch? Is that the beam though? The light beam? Oh no, it says transform costume, but what about the light beam? Are you ready? Are you ready? I think we're gonna transform. You ready for this? Is it gonna happen? Yes! Yes! In the power of the moon. In the power of the moon. I forgot what she says. What does Sailor Moon say? In the power of the moon, something something. Osokyo? Beautiful. Beautiful, just gorgeous. And do we actually have it on? Noise. That is funny. What the butt? She kind of looks like an alien, that like a Sailor Scout from Sailor Moon over here. It's just different shirts. But what about the beam? How do I get that? Like, how do I use it? It said I unlocked it. The light beam. That is funny. Wait, I haven't played the Paper Mario yet, the new one. Only the 1000-Year Door. Does she do that every single time though? Hold on. Can I also check the toilets? Does she do that every time? If I unequipped it? And then re-equip it? That wasn't censored? Why would it be censored though? Yeah, I think it does happen every time. But before we finish the stream, can you check though, Kale Sloth? I wanna see how Dun, 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 dun. I forget how the music goes. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Probably not even close. It's been a while since I've seen Sailor Moon, but that is funny. Ah! But with all of that said, we finally beat the game. We unlocked the customs here. We got the other shirts. I guess, you know, there's 26 as Kelsalt said. Some of them require, you know, stuff. The chicken costume, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it completely yellow? It's like one of those cheesy, or cheesy rooster flamethrower. But how do you get it though, Killsloth? Like, where is it in the game? Because I don't have it in my menu right now. You know? Like, how do I get it? It's not in my weapons thing. All I have is the knife. I wish you would have had these from the start. That would have been so cool. It gives you a reason, you know, to play it. If you beat it a second time. But when do you get it? Killsloth, how do you get the first one? I don't know. You got to Google. The mark of the mirror, something familiar. I'll put save on the third one here. Bam shalam. You see how the thing is different color? I think that's because we're doing the, you know, the other playthrough. Because I would like to check at least that, you know. I want to see at least the beam. The lightsaber, I want to see how it, you know, works. Unless it's supposed to, like, this is... It can be found on a door in the second floor north corridor of Central Square Shopping Center. It can be found on a door as a doorknob. Second floor? Central Square Shopping Center. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen. I think that might be like... Is that really... Do you think it's really, really, really close to the start? So we don't have to, you know, go all the way back? I would like to see how it works though. We're on the first floor though, right now. Also, which one do you think we should, you know, keep? This one with the white hair? Or the... the transformed version? Second floor though. I'll try running there. I don't know, you know, if it's close or not, but I'll try going full speed. E. No hoofs here. We just beat this king. And it's awesome. There's a dead guy. Did I do that? But yeah, I might, you know, cut these parts together if anything. But that was Silent Hill 3. I hope everyone had a lovely time, at least watching. I'm going to try, you know, like kill... Hey! Punk. I'm going to try to get it. You said on the handle, right? We're at the second floor now. It can be found on a door, on a doorknob in the second floor north corridor, Central Square Shopping Center. Alright, north corridor. Excuse me. Here? I ain't the map. Can you, like, Google images, if anything? Because corridor is a hallway. I don't have the map. I didn't find it yet. Yeah, I might have missed it, but it should be. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh no, that's just... I'm Kyosa, so play. You are play. Google it, video, anything. So I'd like to at least get that and see how it works. And then that'll be that for today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I shall, if anything, I'll add it, you know, to the end here. You know, I'll add it to the end if we actually do find it, you know, But if not, that'll be that, you know, for Silent Hill 3. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. That was awesome stuff. If you would like, you know, you can watch it. I played through the second game as well last year. You know, just look at the website in the description and you can find it there. So hopefully by the time this is uploaded, or in the future, I actually finish editing the ending. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll try to be back here to find that light beam. So, we'll be right back. And if not, if it doesn't work, then thanks for watching, and see you on another lovely live stream. We have returned, ladies and gentlemen. We have found the light beam. You know, we had to look it up just in case, because I don't have the map. But basically, Killsloth said that it's on a doorknob, you know, at the end of the hallway in the second floor of the mall here. And that should be here. What a weird doorknob. I bet I could, take it off. Huh? I got a beam saber. It has like a leopard thing too. Look at the design. Can I actually open the door or no? Nope. We have a beam saber. Mr. Forevermore, if you're watching this. This one's for you. A sword shining with a strange force. A switch turns the blade on and off. What color do you... It's a lightsaber. Sweet mother of God, we have a lightsaber. It even makes the sound and everything. I want to see how powerful it is against those huge dudes. That's funny. Mr. Forevermore, it may not be a bazooka, but we got this thing. That's just like, was that like 2 hits? Sweet mother of God. What the butt? Here, let me try to go back down the stairs. The gorillas too. I can't though. The gorillas are really, really far away. Killsloth, I'd have to like play through the entire game again. They're not in the start. It's only those tadpole thingies, and then the Mr. Forevermores with the giant arms. The gorillas only appeared like towards the ending. I would though, if you can, you know. That is cool though. And can you like send a video or something of the flamethrower? Does it use ammo or no? The flamethrower. It's unlocked. Wait, was I supposed to go this way? Or is it like infinite, just fire, everything just burns? The pooches! Hey! Don't eat my foot. Oh god. No, you're not supposed to be alive. 3 hits. Kind of like the katana, I think. I'm trying to find those huge guys though, not this place. Those gorillas. I didn't even see them as gorillas until you said that, you know? Oh, here we go. There's also a bulletproof vest here from last time, I remember. But yeah, we just beat the game, ladies and gentlemen. If I put this, you know, together with the other part, or if I, you know, make this a separate video. We just beat Silent Hill 3. Unlock some costumes. You know, we got a transformation costume. We also got this one. I think this one looks the coolest. The Heather costume. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, we just came from here. Ow. The Sailor Moon costume we received, and then because I beat the game by meleeing most of the people, we received the light beam here. It's like a lightsaber, as you can see. And then Killsloth said if you oh, I don't think I can go this way. If you were to shoot them all, basically beat the game with an actual weapon, then you would get the lightsaber. Or after you beat it the second time, right? You automatically get it. I don't think the fuel is needed, and it's found in a place called Helen's Bakery. Oh, that's like right outside here somewhere. Here, let me try taking down those huge guys though, if I can. But yes, that was fun. Took like 7 hours, yeah. Almost 8, I think, maybe to beat. After the second playthrough, yep. Are there any other weapons you can get? Besides like the golden steel pipe and stuff. Mr. Forevermore said there was a golden steel pipe and a silver steel pipe. Because I know in number 1 you can unlock a chainsaw, or you can find it. Oh, here we go. These guys. Let's see if 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nyeh. Oh, that only took like maybe 3 full swings. Look at this. Let me try that again. That's really cheesy though. I think in number 1 you get also a light beam. Or a ray beam, I mean. You know, and it makes the sound pew 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 pew. Look at that. He's dead. We could have used this. We could have used it. Here's Helena's bakery. Was it inside though? So yeah, if you got the flamethrower, it would have been here somewhere. Anyone want some bread? It's bread. You need those talons to unlock the key, or to get the key. But yeah, that's funny. But I think that's that. I think that is that. There's a stun gun. I have them all. Where do you get the stun gun though? Well, I guess I don't have it here because, you know, we already beat the game. In my original save file, we just beat it like a few minutes ago. I had them all, which is like the giant like thing with the spike at the end. I had the katana too. That's what I was using throughout, you know, most of the game, and the steel pipe. But how do you get the stun gun? And does it actually stun people like bosses and stuff, or no? Because that's the only thing I didn't get. Huh. Well, I'll be. But yes, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this lovely stream here as we play through, you know, Silent Hill 3. This was awesome. I don't know if I'll, you know, play them again in, you know, multiple endings and stuff. Maybe we'll see. Maybe. But I hope everyone enjoyed this. I think that'll be that though for today. That was funny. I wish we would have had that from the start though. That would have been cool. But with that said, we're going to transform here, and we're going to bounce out of here. Thank you for watching everyone, and see you on another lovely live stream. Goodbye everybody. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it, you know, because I had a lot of fun with Silent Hill 3. And I'm pumped for number 4 too, which maybe, you know, maybe we'll play it next year. It's called The Room. Silent Hill 4, The Room. But thanks for watching, and see you next time everyone. Goodbye everybody. Goodbye.